Have you ever wondered why some people talk into a room and instantly win hearts, while others, despite their intelligence and talent, struggle to be heard? What if the difference is not what they know, but how they speak? There is an ancient truth that modern society often overlooks. Sweet speech is one of the greatest powers a human being can possess, not because it manipulates people, not because it flatters them, but because it touches something deep within the human soul. Think about it. I am Goswami, psychologist and best-selling author. Let me share the hidden power of words that can open every door in your life. So, stay tuned. Life often feels like a series of locked doors. Opportunities remain closed, relationships become strained, conversations turn into battles. We push harder, argue louder, and become increasingly frustrated. Yet, sometimes a single gentle sentence can achieve what force could never accomplish. A kind word can open a door that years of pressure failed to unlock. A respectful tone can dissolve resistance that seemed impossible to overcome. Why? Because every human being carries an invisible companion, the ego. And the ego is always defending itself. The moment someone feels attacked, criticized, or disrespected, an invisible wall rises between two hearts. No amount of logic can easily cross that wall. But sweet speech has a remarkable ability. It calms the ego, it lowers the defenses, it creates safety. And when a person feels safe, they become willing to listen. Suddenly, conversations that once seemed impossible become effortless. But let's be clear. Sweet speech is not flattery. It is not pretending. It is not false praise. True sweetness does not come from fear or manipulation. It comes from inner strength. A person who is secure within themselves has no need to dominate others with harsh words. They naturally offer respect because respect already exists within them. In many ways, your speech is a mirror of your inner world. And perhaps this leads us to an even deeper truth. Every word you speak becomes a vibration that moves out into the world. Imagine your voice as an echo sent in the universe. What returns depends upon what you send. If your words carry bitterness, anger, sarcasm, and contempt, those same energy often find their way back to you. But when your speech carries kindness, patience, and understanding, life has a curious way of reflecting those qualities back. It is a simple law. You cannot sow thorns and expect roses. You cannot spread hostility and expect peace. The energy of your words eventually circles back to your own life. Yet, there is another secret that many people never discover. Sweet speech begins with listening. Most people do not truly listen. They simply wait for their turn to speak. While another person is talking, they are already preparing their response, already defending their position, already planning their next argument. Real listening is different. It is a gift. When someone feels genuinely heard, something extraordinary happens. Their guard drops, their tension softens, their heart begins to open. People are naturally drawn towards those who make them feel understood. Just as bees are drawn to flowers, human beings are drawn to those who offer genuine presence. History itself teaches this lesson. Weapons can force obedience, power can create fear, authority can demand compliance, but none of this can truly win a heart. Hearts are won through understanding, through empathy, through carefully chosen words spoken at the right moment. Again and again, the greatest transformations in human history have not come from fists or swords, they have come from words, sweet words. And perhaps the strongest symbol of this truth is a river. A river appears soft, gentle, flexible, yet over time it can carve its way through solid mountains. The mountain is hard, the river is soft, and still the river prevails. Why? because softness is not weakness. Flexibility is not surrender. They are forms of power. The rigid tree breaks in the storm. The flexible branch survives. In the same way, sweetness in speech reflects a living, conscious, and adaptable mind. Harshness often comes from insecurity. Loudness often hides weakness. Anger frequently masks fear. But truth does not need to shout. Truth is calm. Truth is deep. Truth carries its own quiet authority. So the next time life presents a locked door, resist the urge to push harder. Pause. Listen more deeply. Speak more gently. Choose words that build rather than destroy. Because the greatest victories in the life are rarely achieved by force. They are achieved when one heart reaches another. And sometimes all it takes is a single sweet word. Thank you very much. Have a great day.